What up, cappers, gamblers, punters? What up, sleuths? What up, mama? What up, baseball fans? It's Wednesday, August 23rd. Feels like a good day to make a little cash. As you may have seen yesterday, Doug Fister fucking got me. Now, it's not like it's the first time that I've gotten fistered. By the way, getting fistered is getting fisted by Doug Fister. It's a risk you take when you fade Doug Fister. You might get fistered. If you fade him a second time, he goes a little deeper. You get elbow fistered. If you dare to fade him a third time, you risk getting shoulder fistered. Doesn't feel good. But the bag doesn't give up that easy. So I actually dared to fade Doug Fister again. Because he can't really go further than shoulder deep, can he? I think even he is not interested in going deeper than that. But as I found out, he does have a very special move for those who dare to fade him a fourth time. And that is a shoulder fistering with a twist. It's called the twisted fister. He goes shoulder deep, twists, grabs your heart, pulls it out, shows it to you. I don't know if you've ever seen your own heart covered in your own shit, but let's just say it's pretty twisted. You might ask, did he use lube? Or at least spit on it? No. In fact, he used the rosin bag. So, let it be known, I am never fading Doug Fister again. You win, Doug Fister. You are a good pitcher. Not a catcher, but a pitcher. It actually could have been worse. I woke up yesterday morning with every intention to put $1,000 on the Tribe. I ended up just putting $500 worth of parlays tied to them, and with the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks at -1.5, 2 hours in good shape to make a lot of money. But of course, Fister got the last fisting. Fuck. I still can't fathom. I can't fucking believe he threw a one-hit complete game shutout. I can't even fucking believe it. I had to go back, watch other fucking handicappers, see what they thought of the game, watch Sportsbook, watch other people. We were all thinking he was going to get violated. Okay, let's move to today's action. I have 5 $100 parlays, and I've used 2 afternoon games heavy. I will get into that later. Here are the 2 night games I'm using. I have the Yankees on the road over the Tigers at -230. It's Luis Severino versus Jordan Zimmermann. Severino is 10-5 with a 3.18 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP. He's pitching very well, and even better on the road. 5-1 with a 2.40 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP. Opponents are hitting .220 off him on the road. He's won 5 of his last 6 starts, and he looks very good. The Yankees look good. They moved Sanchez into the 3-hole. He hit 2 homers. One was a 492-foot bomb yesterday. What a fucking machine that guy is right now. Judge actually went through a whole game without getting a strikeout, which is great for his psyche, man. So that's a 38-game Major League record streak that finally stopped. The Yankees have a good vibe in that clubhouse, and I'm taking them to beat up on the Detroit Tigers, who have a terrible vibe in their clubhouse. Jordan Zimmermann's going. He's 7-10, 5.87 ERA, 1.52 WHIP. In August, he's allowed 17 earned runs in 22 2/3. He's allowed 14 earned runs in his last 2 starts. He's a fucking mess. Listen to this. He actually switched from his foot being on the third base side of the rubber to the first base side in the last 2 innings of his last start. That's the right idea. If things aren't working out, fucking panic. He said he felt like he was throwing to a different planet. That's what he said. He said he felt like he was throwing to a different planet. Only a drug user would use that kind of analogy, Jordan. I'm very confident in this action. Yankees. So the line's getting worse as the day goes on. Started last night, you could even got it at -210. I got it at -230. It's now -235 and going up. Next game is the Diamondbacks on the road over the Mets at -165. It's Zach Godley versus Chris Flexen. Godley's 5-6 with a 3.13 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. He's allowed 2 runs or fewer in 10 of his 18 starts. In his last 3 road starts, he's 2-1 with a 1.96 ERA. In 2 career starts versus the Mets, he's 1-0 with 3 earned runs allowed in 14 innings. He looks good. Now, I've got him in the baseball pool. I watch him very closely. He's looked a little vulnerable in the last few games. He's got location problems, but he's striking out more batters than he ever has. And he also had 23 swings and misses last game with his 10 strikeouts. I trust him to take out this very weak Mets offense with ease. He's going up against Chris Flexen. Now, Chris shouldn't be in the majors right now. He should be back where he was in Double-A. This year he's 2-2 with a 6.55 ERA and a 2.00 WHIP in the big leagues. But the Mets pitching staff has been completely decimated by injuries, so they promoted him straight from AA. He's walked 16 batters in his 22 innings in the majors. At home, in 11 innings, he's allowed 6 earned runs and 7 walks. This will be a very difficult matchup for him. The Diamondbacks hit righties very hard, and he's in for a very tough evening. So the games I've hammered early is I've hammered Baltimore. I've hammered the under in that game, and San Francisco and the over in that game to these 2 games. So I have 5 $100 parlays. I have a 4-game parlay at plus 550. That's Baltimore, San Francisco, Arizona, and New York Yankees at plus 550. And the rest are 3-gamers. I have Baltimore, Arizona, and the Yankees at plus 247. I have Baltimore versus Oakland under 10.5. Arizona and the Yankees, that's at plus 333. I have the Giants with Arizona and the Yankees at plus 328. And then I have San Francisco versus Milwaukee over 9 runs with Arizona and the Yankees at plus 325. So let's look at those scores right now. It's 4-1 Orioles in the bottom of the 6th, and they got a runner on second with none out. I feel pretty good that that's going to hit the under 10.5, but as we've seen, the Orioles offense can just erupt. So I feel pretty good with the Orioles and the under in that game. Now, the Giants-Brewers game is 1-1 halfway through the 4th. I do not feel good about this. Garza's gotten lit up of late, and I expected Garza to get lit up all year, and he proved me wrong, but his arm is going to get tired as the season progresses. I will fade Garza a lot for the rest of the season. So I feel very uncomfortable with my over 9 runs at this point, bottom of the 4th, tied at 1. I'll start watching that game now and get a better idea of what's going on. But let me know what you guys are up to today, man. Hit me at Jimmy the Bag on Twitter. Let me know your strategies. Let me know what's good. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check us out at jimmythebag.com. But other than that, let's make that cake, man. Let's make that cake. I know it was a rough night for a lot of us because a lot of us thought that fucking Tribe game was a lock. And the Tribe offense, man. So Kipnis is hurt. Santana is hurt. They're bringing in guys who can't really do the job. I'm curious to see how they play tonight, but that offense does not look very good right now. Andrew Miller's also hurt. I have a lot of futures action on the Indians. I don't feel very comfortable with that right now. But man, let me know what you guys are up to. And we have some huge days coming up. We got Mayweather-McGregor on Saturday. We got the Travers Stakes on Saturday, which is just a fucking huge race. All of the Triple Crown, the winners of the 3 Triple Crown races are going to be in it. And I'm going against all 3 of those winners too, so I'm very excited. So I'll do a full Travers Stakes breakdown that will probably come out Friday night, but it'll definitely come out before noon Saturday, and that race is until like 5 or 6. Other than that, man, you guys, good luck. Thank you for watching, man. And let's get that cake, man. Let me know your action. Let me know if you get big scores, because I'd sure like to celebrate your wins on this show. Much love to you guys.